Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I have a video that I am super excited to film for you guys. I've been planning this video for like 3 weeks to 4 weeks now. Basically what I did is I DM'd a bunch of cruelty-free YouTubers that I watch and love and asked them to pick a full face of my makeup. It's taken me this long because it took a while for some of them to get back to me, and well, actually most of them responded fairly quickly, but I have one product, which is setting spray, that I never got a response on. So I was just waiting and finally I was like, I needed to film this video. So I chose my own setting spray today. Hope you guys don't hate me for that, but I was tired of waiting. But I'm super excited that all of these people got back to me. They're super sweet. I was so excited that they actually responded, most of them. But yeah, we're just gonna do a full face of makeup that other cruelty-free YouTubers picked for me. It's super exciting. I have seen this video done before where like they have celebrities pick their makeup, but I haven't seen one that's dedicated to cruelty-free YouTubers. And for someone like me who is a cruelty-free YouTuber, I think that that's a really cool idea because I really want to see like more cruelty-free people and kind of like in the spotlight, I guess. Not really the spotlight, but like, I don't know, you guys know what I mean. I'm excited, and it's super fun to find people who share your passion. And for me, two of my biggest passions in life are makeup and animals. And growing up in Iowa, you don't really get a lot of that. When I tell people that I don't use makeup tested on animals or I don't eat meat, I get a lot of weird looks and a lot of really, because I live in Iowa. But it's super exciting to find other people that share your passion. So without rambling any longer, because this video is already at like 2 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. The first product we're going to use is my primer, and this was chosen by Evelina Forcell. I will of course link all of their channels down below. Her channel is just her name, but she chose the NYX Bear With Me primer. This is a hydrating jelly primer. I really hope I chose the right one because I'm pretty sure there was 2 primers in the Bear With Me primer section, but I hope I chose the right one. So this is what it looks like. It's in this cute little jar. Most of these products are new to me, by the way. I did have like 1, 2, 3 of them already, but most of them I have not tried yet, and this is one. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this off. I have opened some of the products already just because I was curious and wanted to look. Some of these products were hard to find, you guys. So it was just like a jelly. Ooh. Smells very strong of alcohol. This is supposed to be hydrating though. It says extends the wear of makeup, blurs the appearance of pores, non-sticky, lightweight feel, skin feels refreshed, blends seamlessly. Why do I feel like there's alcohol in here then? Where are your ingredients? I don't see alcohol listed on the ingredients, which is great, but it definitely smells like alcohol, so that's weird. I'm going to take the product that's on the little lid here. Ooh, weird, I did not expect that. It's like jelly, but it's like thick jelly. Let's just go ahead and rub it in, I guess. It does feel nice. It kind of feels like I'm rubbing Jell-O on my face, which is a little weird. It's making me a little red, but most products do. Like pretty much every primer I put on my face usually makes me red, but I don't get covered up with foundation, so it's fine. I don't have like super sensitive skin, but it does get red really easily, so I don't really like break out or get rashes or anything like that from products, but I always get red. This is very sticky. Not really sticky, but like tacky, which is a good thing for a primer because that means it's really gonna grip everything, but it does say on there that it's not sticky or tacky, so that's weird. My face definitely feels hydrated. It feels very cooling. Yeah, I will definitely use this again. I like the packaging a lot too. Okay, so the next product, I actually have another primer because I'm dumb and accidentally DM'd 2 people for primer instead of something else. So the next one was chosen by Tiffany De Silva. Her channel is also just her name, and she chose the Cover FX Gripping Primer. If you're wondering why I keep looking down, I have the list of like product and then who chose what, just because I'm not gonna remember who chose what product unless I look at that. So that's why I keep looking down. But this looks like this. This was actually the most expensive product that anyone chose, so that's cool. But this is what it looks like. It's the gripping primer. I love the packaging. It's like soft touch matte, feels very luxurious. It's a unique jelly texture that creates a smooth glass-like finish on the skin and grips makeup for flawless application and long wear. I should have done one on each side. Oh well. I thought this primer was gonna be like I thought the jelly primer was just like a hydrating primer, and this one was gonna be like a gripping primer, but I guess they both kind of do the same thing. Oh yeah, that's really silicone-y. Ooh, she's thick. She's real thick. Oh, that's weird. It feels like a mask. Like I have a Hey Honey mask that you like put on and it's a peeling mask. That's what this feels like. Put some more down here, because clearly I need more primer on my face. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Oh wow. Yeah, you can literally see how sticky that primer is. That's definitely gonna lock onto my makeup, so that's good. My hands feel sticky now. Okay, next thing is a foundation, and it was chosen by XO Loveletty is her channel name. Her name is Letitia. And she chose the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is the lightest shade they have. It's in the shade Porcelain. I have very fair skin, as you can see, and so I chose the lightest shade, but it still looks, I don't know, looks a little yellowy. This is something, again, I have not tried yet, but we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna use my foundation brush here. We're gonna squirt like 2.5 squirts on. I'm gonna rub whatever's left over just on my face there. I really, ooh, this looks like it's gonna be dark. Again, it has a weird smell. That smells like a hair salon. Huh. I don't really get acne too often, so this isn't necessarily something that like I need in my life. But if it has nice coverage and it looks nice on the skin, it's something I'll definitely enjoy using. It does look a little yellowy on me though. So we're definitely gonna have to use some more and blend it down the neck. That's okay. Yeah, it's really yellowy. Ooh. Glad I don't have anywhere to go today. I just have a mirror sitting down here. That's where I'm looking at right now, if you're curious. A little bit more. This is definitely not a full coverage foundation. It's definitely buildable though. Ooh. I need like a closer mirror here. Slightly blind without my glasses on. The finish is nice. I feel like it's a little streaky. I'm having to like go back and kind of build up on certain spots. But once you do that, it does look nice. We're just gonna pretend like it's the right color for me. I'm pretty sure the concealer is also the wrong color, so it'll be all right. But I do like the finish. It's not bad. e.l.f. make lighter shades, please, because I would definitely love to try this in a shade that's actually right for me. In the bottle, it doesn't look too dark, but it's definitely dark. Okay, next we have concealer, and I asked the girls from Take Your Time, which is Marion and Sane. I'm pretty sure Sane, I might be butchering that, but I'm pretty sure she's the one that responded. But they chose the Illamasqua concealer. Again, there was 2 different concealers, so I don't know if I got the right one. I got the shade CC 130, which was the second lightest shade they had, because the lightest one was like 110, I think, and it looked super, super gray. I love the packaging. I have already looked at this. I haven't swatched it or anything, but I'm 99% sure it's gonna be way too dark for me. But packaging's super cute. It says Illamasqua on the side there. This is the first Illamasqua product I've ever tried. You do get a little mirror, and then here's what the product looks like. So it's gonna be way too dark and very yellowy, so bear with me here. I honestly might use this in the future as like a color corrector if I like the way it turns out. So we're gonna take like a flat paddle foundation brush and just get some on there. I'm actually gonna use this little mirror here. Oh, weird. That's not as dark as I thought it would be. That's actually not terrible. Like, it matches the foundation, so it's definitely too dark, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna put some on the eyes too, just to kind of prime them for foundation, or for that one stuff that goes on the eyes. Eyeshadow. Tried to say literally every makeup product but the one I wanted. This is actually not a bad shade match. Clearly I don't understand colors because this looks way too dark and it's not. But the other one that looked fine was way too dark. Then again, this is going over foundation that's too dark for me, so. So far, I don't love this concealer. I feel like you can definitely still see the dark circles, but it is very brightening. So this would be one that I would probably wear in conjunction with another one, like one that was heavier coverage. I would wear that and then put this on top to brighten. This is pretty. It's just not enough coverage. You can definitely still see that under eye bag I've got going on. Also feel like that e.l.f. foundation was a little drying on my skin, which makes sense because it is an acne fighting foundation and I have very dry skin, so it does make sense. I'm gonna put some down the center of my nose here. Yeah, I really like the brightening effect this gives. Who'd have thought? Well, clearly the Take Your Time girls would have thought because they're the ones who suggested this. Okay, that's good. Now we're moving on to powder, and I asked Kelly Gooch for a powder recommendation, and she chose the Too Faced Born This Way. I got the translucent shade. She didn't tell me what shade to use. I don't think. She might have. I don't know. I'm inserting pictures of everything that they've said. Obviously you've seen that by now, but I don't think she told me a shade to get, so I chose translucent because that's what I prefer. But this is what it looks like. It's super cute packaging. I have already opened this too just because I was curious. The inside looks like this. It's got a little sifter, and my favorite part about it is when you open it up, it's got the shape of a heart in there. So I think that's super cute. I do not have a wet sponge, so we're just gonna use a brush, which I usually do anyway. I'm not like a huge baker because I do have such dry skin, so we're gonna just use a brush. This does have some color to it. It's supposed to be translucent, but it does have a slight hint of color, which is fine. I'm gonna use this big old fluffy brush here. And I just kind of like to pack it in. Ooh, I got way too much of that everywhere. I like to pack it and then I kind of swirl that in on top. It's definitely in my eye and in my mouth. It's been a while since I've used a translucent powder. You can definitely tell the difference already though. This is a pretty finish. Let me look closer here. Ignore my gross mirror. This is actually a really pretty finish. Might be a little matte, which could spell trouble for me later because again, I do have very dry skin. But so far, I think this is pretty. It is all in my hair. Cute. My hair's a mess all the time anyway, so it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get some more for the other side of my face. It is a little bit hard to get out of the sifter, I will say that. I'm having to like really hit the top of it. I inhaled powder. Shouldn't talk when you're setting your face with powder. I really like that finish, you guys. It's really pretty. I know Kelly did say that she doesn't use a lot of setting powder, but she liked this one. I can see why. I also don't use a lot of translucent powder. I usually just use like a foundation powder to set my face, but I like this. Okay, moving on to contour. I asked Kissa, her name is Jessica. She's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. And she chose the NYX, I think it's a blush actually, in taupe, or the Nabla one, but I chose this one just because I could get it in store when I went shopping. So we're gonna use this. Super cute packaging. It's got like a little bow on the side, but it is very difficult to open. At least if you're me, it's difficult to open. Because you have to like, I don't know, you would think the bow would be what opens it, but it actually opens above the bow. So you have to like, I don't even know how to open this. You have to like stick your fingernail in between the plastic. So definitely wish that they would come out with new packaging. There we go. It is a nice shade. Kissa is very fair like I am, so I'm hoping the shade works well for me. Use this little contour brush here. Seems like quite a bit comes off. A lot of people did pick NYX products. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 products that are by NYX. So not as many as I thought, but it seemed like a lot of people picked NYX. This is a very cool tone shade, which is what I like. I like that like almost gray look. I just feel like it looks more like a shadow. It looks more natural. Ooh, I like this a lot. This might be my favorite product so far. Okay. This is definitely a winner so far. Hopefully it lasts the day. Because if it does, I might have just found a new favorite contour, you guys. Which is also slightly annoying because this was hard to find. I had to like go, I couldn't find it online except on NYX's website. Like it's not at Ulta or anything. So I had to like go store to store to find it, and I had to go to a different town. And I found it at a Walmart on clearance. So that's a little frightening, but I'll make some NYX orders if I have to. This is a nice contour shade. If you have like medium to deep skin tone, this is probably not gonna work for you. It would probably work more as a blush, which is what it's intended for. But if you're fair like me, or a little bit darker than me, this would probably work out pretty nicely for you. Oh, I really like this, you guys. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again, but this is nice. Kissa apparently knows what's up, you guys. Also, I don't think I've said this yet, but definitely go check out everybody that I linked down below. Show them some love because they're great channels. They make some really good stuff and they're all cruelty free, which is awesome. Get a little more under the lip here. Okay, really like this. So this was definitely a win. Next product, loud truck. Actually, that's a motorcycle, I lied. Next product is a bronzer, and I talked to Jackie from Jax Lorraine. And she chose the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which this is one I actually already owned. She didn't give me a shade, but I'm going with a light one because that's what I own and that's what I use. This is my favorite bronzer, so she definitely did good there. I'm gonna take some of this, and I just like to hit the perimeters of the face. I don't go in too far, just kind of basically over where I contoured, but I don't bring it down the cheek as far. Just the perimeters, and then I do like the sides of the nose onto the face a little bit. That's pretty much all I do for my bronzer, because I am very fair. I don't, okay, I just did that and it like, cute. I am very fair. I don't go out in the sun very often because, I don't know, apparently I like to be pale, so I don't want it to look too dramatic. But I love, love, love this bronzer. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite bronzer. It's one of my favorite products, and it's great, and it is drugstore, so it is pretty affordable. Moving on to blush. I talked to Sylvia from Sylvia M Beauty. and she chose Pixie. She didn't really want to like pick a product that I have to go buy, so she told me to give her a few options. One of them I gave her was Pixie. This is the Pixie blush that I chose, and it is the shade Beach Rose. So I have used this before many times. I do really like it. It's not my favorite blush of all time, but I like it. It's affordable and it is pretty. It's definitely very pigmented. As you can see, I literally just did one tap and then there. So you do have to be careful with this, but I do really, really like it. And it is a nice like color flushed look to it, the color. I actually think I like this foundation. Like, I know it's too dark for me, but I kind of like the slight tan it gave me. So there's the blush. It's very much of like a baby doll blush is what it reminds me of. Again, I do like it. It is very matte, so that's great. Next, we're gonna do highlight. I talked to Natasha from Too Much Tosh, and she chose the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in the shade, what shade is this? Warm Nude. This was a pain in the butt to find, you guys. I had to order this off Amazon, and I was terrified that it was gonna be the wrong thing because I could not find it in store, online. Physicians Formula didn't have it. It was difficult to find. I know a lot of people like already own this. It's the staple, or it used to be in a lot of people's collection. So if you already have it, that's great, but I did not own it, so finding it was a pain. So I am excited. Definitely about to rip this packaging because I can't get it open, but I hope I enjoy it. So it's like this. It's cute packaging. It's got like a little door that opens, and then it's got like a bunch of different colors. You can also use this on the eyes. You can swirl it all together or kind of stick to like the white gold tones, the pinks, the more tannish colors, or the deeper shades. So this will work for all skin tones. I think I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around. Before I do that, I do want to set my face real quick. This is the product that I'm picking for myself, and it's the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I cannot remember if I've tried this or not. I don't think so. I know I used to have an Urban Decay spray, but I don't think it was this one. But I wanted to try this for a long time, so I just got the little travel size guy from Nordstrom Rack, but we're definitely gonna try him out. And I wanted to pick this up for my wedding anyway, so like, you know, excuses. Let's go ahead and let's test it first. Okay. It feels really nice. It smells good. I don't think I've tried this because I don't remember that smell, but I am excited. No little water droplets, so that's good. Okay, back to this. I think I'm just gonna take a highlighting brush and just kind of swirl all the colors together and go for it that way. I'm gonna stick more towards the front here, but I'm gonna just kind of swirl it all. Very powdery. Ooh. Okay. Why is there like a chunk? Do you guys see that? Okay. That's weird. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna go above the brow a little bit. Again, getting all the colors, going to the other side here. I'm gonna go more towards these like two white shades in the top here. And put that over there. I feel like it's taking more on my right side than it is on my left. Let's go down the center of the nose. This is pretty. I kind of thought it was going to be a subtle highlight. It's definitely not, which I prefer. I like blinding highlights. You guys know this if you've seen any video ever of mine where I have entirely too much highlight on. Yeah, this is pretty. Okay. I like it. It's not super, super blinding, but it's not like super subtle either. Pretty. Okay, moving on, let's get some brows on my face because I feel very awkward right now. For brows, I talked to, who did I talk to for brows? Jasmine Rose. Her channel name is just Jasmine Rose, and she gave me two products. She gave me a brow pencil and a brow gel. For the brow pencil, I've got the ColourPop Brow Boss, and I chose the shade Dark Brown. And then for the brow gel, she chose the NYX Control Freak. She also gave me a Tarte option, but like I'm cheap, so I went with this one. You guys know, maybe you don't, but if you watch any of my channel ever, then you know I am a brow powder kind of girl. So we're gonna try this brow pencil out, but I'm probably not gonna love it. Let me grab a little mirror here. This is my favorite brow product right now, the iconic London brow cushion. It's my go-to, but today we're using a pencil. So maybe I'll love it, maybe I won't. Let's find out. Hoping I got the right shade. Shade does look pretty good. It's a little warm, but that's fine. I feel like I'm definitely having to build this to get the pigmentation that I want. It's a little waxy. This is gonna be the longest part of the video, so like hang tight. Go grab a snack if you need to. I'm gonna kind of shape the front here. My brows never look natural, but I like that. If you guys don't, I'm sorry, but that's just how I do my brows. I like them to look kind of boxy and drawn on. I'm the kind of person where if I want it to look like I'm not wearing makeup, I'm just gonna not wear makeup. I don't like the no makeup look. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but I don't like to do the no makeup look. If I want to wear makeup, it's gonna be dramatic, unless it's like something for work where I just need to look professional. Then I'll usually do like pretty simple makeup, but I don't hate this. I kind of like it. I don't like it as much as my brow cushion, but I think this definitely looks a little more natural than what I'm used to. So it probably looks a little bit better than what I'm used to. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera just to save you guys some time, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the brows on, and I've gotta say, I actually really like this pencil. They definitely look a little more natural than what I'm used to, but I feel like it was easy to shape, and I don't know. I'm gonna definitely keep trying this out, but I like it so far. So now we're gonna use the Control Freak Brow Gel by NYX. I like a brow gel that's gonna lock my brows in. I don't want them to move. So Control Freak sounds great. So we'll see what it feels like. Yeah, it definitely feels like it is gonna lay them in place. So hopefully they don't move. I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna like kind of touch them a little bit and see if they'll move. But I like the brow gels that keep them from doing that. The shade is a little, I thought it was warm at first, but now that I'm looking at it, it kind of matches my like roots, which is okay, but not my favorite color, I guess. Anyway, moving on to what's next? Eyeshadow. So I talked to Kylie from the Kiki Chanel channel, and she chose the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. This was also something that was super hard to find. I did not already own this palette. I know a lot of people did. So if you already had it, then obviously, but I had to pick this up from Kohl's. I could have also got it on Amazon, but it was like 10 bucks higher on Amazon, so no. But this is super fun. I'm so excited that she chose like a colorful palette. I'm pretty sure Kiki does a lot, or Kiki, whatever, does a lot of really colorful palette looks. So I was excited to ask her for a recommendation because I don't really like boring eyeshadows, but this looks super fun. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to like keep in mind the lip color that I have and the eyeliner that I have, but I kind of don't care. I kind of want to just play. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm gonna pick up a fluffy brush, and I will say my eyes are not creased at all, so that powder is really good. I'm gonna pick up a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with Candy, this like orangey shade up here. We're gonna start with that. It does look like it has a little bit of a satin feel to it. I'm gonna put that in the crease. Oh yeah, it's a little satiny. That's okay, we'll make it work. I have no idea what I'm doing yet, you guys, so we're just gonna play together. thinking I'm gonna do like a blue look, just because it'll kind of go with my eyeliner that way. So we're starting with Candy here, just blending that back and forth in the crease. BH Cosmetics does make some really good shadows. I don't have a ton of their palettes, but I do enjoy their shadows. They're really affordable too. This palette was like $14, I think. I think it's originally $18, but I got it on sale for $14.40. That's what it was. Super pretty. Now I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna go into Hippie, that more orange shade down there. There's a little bit of kickback. I'm just gonna deepen that crease with the Hippie color. I'm so excited to play with this palette, you guys. Like right now I kind of have to be a little bit tame just because of the eyeliner color that I have to wear, but I'm excited to play with this. Definitely will be using this more. Let me know if you guys want to see like another like dedicated tutorial with this. I know it's an old palette, but it's new to me. So that's cute. Now let's go, ooh, let's just go for the lid color because like I need it in my life. I am going to take a flat brush here. This is a Luxie concealer brush 211. I use it for eyeshadow. And I'm gonna go in with that blue shade called Ultimate. I'm not gonna wet the brush first because I do like to see how these do on their own. Decent. Not the most blinding thing in the world, but it's decent. So now I am gonna take, I'm not gonna waste my setting spray that I just bought. I'm gonna grab this one. It's by Hard Candy. This is not part of the challenge, but like I don't want to waste my Urban Decay one, so we're gonna use this. Sue me, I guess. I'm gonna wet the brush with the product on it. There we go. Let me know, do you guys wet your brush and then put the eyeshadow on it, or do you put the eyeshadow on it and then wet it? Because I do eyeshadow and then wet it, and I know a lot of people don't do it that way. So I'm curious. This is really, really bright. I really like this. This is gonna be a super fun palette for summer. I don't know how old this palette is, like a year old maybe. It might have been last summer this came out. I never picked it up. But I'm definitely glad I have it now. Let's do a little bit more on this eye here. Like you got a little patchy there. That's fun. Okay. Now for the outer crease, or not crease, but the outer corner, I'm going to take, I don't want to do Escape or Hipster. I'm going to start with Escape, that like chocolatey terracotta color. Just gonna get a little bit on the brush. There we go. I'm gonna like fade that into the blue and then run it in the outer corner and into the crease as well, just a little bit. It's gonna be a little quick little eye look, but you can't go too crazy because again, the eyeliner that I have is not black. Let's put it that way. This is really pretty. This is just like a little 4-color eyeshadow look so far, and I'm really liking it. These blend really nicely. They're kind of effortless. Kylie, I'm really glad you chose this palette because it's fun. Okay, so for the lower lash line, oh, I really want to play with that Spirit color. I'm going to swatch the Spirit color just to see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take that Spirit color and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. It's like a blue reflect. That's so pretty. I like that a lot. And we're also going to put that on the brow bone. I kind of want to tuck some of this color in there, but I also think it might ruin it. So I might not do that. I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to pick up Palooza, which is like this matte teal color. I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. All the way out. Going pretty close to the lower lashes. Okay, I like that. So, that's our eyeshadow look. That was pretty quick and easy. Moving on to the infamous eyeliner I keep talking about, I reached out to Jade Madden, which is also her channel name, and she chose the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner in the shade Midnight. Again, this was a difficult product to find. I can find the e.l.f. liner everywhere, but in Midnight it was hard to find. I also got this at Kohl's. So if you're having trouble finding makeup, maybe check Kohl's, because they have a lot of stuff that I couldn't find anywhere else. And this was also on sale. They were having like a makeup sale when I bought this stuff, which is awesome. Can't open it. I really suck at opening packaging. I should have really probably opened all of this before, but again, I wanted you guys to see me opening it. So it looks like this. It's like a deep blue. I really hope it goes well with this eye look. I'm gonna shake it just because it sounds like a product you need to shake. I don't know if that's true or not, but can you hear that? I think it sounds like a paint can. Okay, so let's take this out. I've never used an e.l.f. liner. It's kind of thick. Very watery. Okay. I was really hoping when I asked her for eyeliner, she'd give me like a waterline eyeliner. She didn't. She chose this. That's fine. But I suck at winged eyeliner, so we'll see how well this goes. Oh, this is real liquidy. I don't love this already. The color is pretty. We're just gonna do a really teeny tiny little baby wing, guys. I don't know if I love this or hate it. That's why we're stopping with the wing. It's a very little baby wing, but I feel like if I do more, I'm gonna mess it up because this is a very flimsy little wand, but I also feel like it kind of glides on really easily. Okay, we're going for a little more. I feel like my wing is low. That's fine, I don't care. I'm always doing my wings really low. They need to be up higher. Makes my eye look droopy when I do that, but it is what it is. Now the fun part is, can I make them match? The answer is usually no. I feel like I went in farther with this, so. There you go. Get a little bit more for the wing. Oh gosh, what did I just do? Abort, abort, abort. Oh no. Okay, we'll fix that in a minute. Oh, I really messed that up, you guys. Ugh. I think it kind of matches as soon as I clean it up anyway. Let me do a little bit more because I feel like it's a little watery on the outer edge. Yeah, it's very watery. I don't know that this is something I would use again. Let me find my concealer brush. I'm gonna kind of try to clean that up a little bit. Okay. Not terrible. Moving on to, nothing happened. I just dropped everything. Moving on to mascara, I talked to Rosalind from Linsire. And she chose the Pacifica Stellar Gaze Length and Strengthen Mineral Mascara. I have tried this before, I do like it. It's not my most favorite in the world, but I like it. I just dropped literally everything that had a mirror in it down there. So, let's see. Do I have anything close that has a mirror? I do not. Literally the only palette I have on my desk doesn't have a mirror. Cool. I guess let's just, yeah, that's not gonna work. I need a mirror, you guys. There we go. Just use this. So this wand is ginormous. It's like literally the size of my eye. So it does intimidate me a little bit, but it's not a bad mascara. Not my favorite one in the world, but not bad. It does definitely lengthen, but it doesn't really like volumize. It kind of just separates all the lashes and lengthens them, which is fine. This is a very good mascara to pair with false lashes. I don't really wear false lashes, so that's not something that I'm really into. I should have asked somebody for false lashes. Like a recommendation. Then I would have had to buy more things, so. I also feel like you really have to coat the lashes with this one. So it's not my favorite, but I like it. Let's go ahead and do the other eye. And then we'll do the lower lash line. Just got that everywhere. We'll fix that in a moment. My left eye always takes mascara so much better. Do you guys have an eye like that that just takes makeup better? Or is it just me? Because it's really annoying. Like, I feel like these lashes just curl better, even though I don't curl my lashes. So, I don't know what it is. Lower lash line, I'm going to be very careful because this is such a big wand. There's the mascara. Okay, last product. We are already on the last product, you guys. Ironically, this is the first person who responded to me, and that is Katie from Kitty Snack. She responded, and she chose my lip product. And for the lip product, she chose the NYX matte lipstick in the shade Euro Trash. Another one that was hard to find. Not really, I got it on Ulta, but I couldn't find it in store anywhere. So it looks like this. It's very pink. Might not look the best with this eye look. I tried to keep that in mind, but clearly I failed. So let's go ahead and pop this on the lips. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I just told her to pick a lip product, so I didn't really know if I was gonna get like a liquid lip, lipstick, lip gloss, anything like that, but this is what she chose. And I'm definitely glad it wasn't a lipstick or a lip gloss. Do kind of wish I had a lip liner, which is something I very rarely say because I don't really wear lip liner, but this is really creamy. It's kind of getting everywhere. which is weird for a matte lip. I feel like I've tried these before, but definitely not this color. But I don't remember them being this creamy. Which, don't get me wrong, is a good thing. It means it's going to be very comfortable, but I wasn't expecting it. That's pretty. Okay. Let me clean that up a little bit. It's actually not terrible with this eye look either. I'm going to spray my face again with my Urban Decay setting spray. I need a little fan here. This is what I wrote everyone's names down on. This feels nice. Okay, let me take my cat ears out so you guys can see my crazy messy hair. I really like the way this look turned out. I'm not gonna, oh no. Apparently I didn't let my mascara dry, but now I have a dot. That's cute. Okay, let me see. I can save that. Yeah, definitely let your mascara dry before you spritz your eyes, otherwise that happens. I do wish that my mascara was a little bit more intense, but I like it. Let's do a quick little recap of all of the products, kind of like I do in my BoxyCharms, but I just want to go over these really quick. So the primers, I like. I don't know which one did better. I wish I would have done half on one side, half on the other, but I didn't think that through. But one of these, maybe both of them, is really good at gripping. Like, I felt like my foundation was almost harder to apply because it was gripping so well that it was like sticking, but it did blend out and it does look really nice. So I do like at least one of these. We'll figure out which one. The foundation, I really like the finish of, but the color is wrong. Like it's yellow, but maybe if I get like a tan or if they make other shades, then I'll check this out. Probably not something I'm gonna wear again just because of the shade, but I do like the way it looks. The concealer, I was pleasantly surprised with. It's very brightening, even though it looks way too dark. It's not. It worked well. I don't understand. So maybe if you buy this and you think it's gonna be too dark, it won't be. It wasn't for me, but I do really like the way it looks. It's very brightening. I do wish it gave a little more coverage because you can still see that like line there. This side looks good, but I do like this. The powder, I think, is one of my favorite things that I tried today. Like, it definitely bullard the skin really well, and it doesn't look cakey like a lot of powders sometimes do on me. So I like that a lot. The contour is another thing that I was very, very surprised with. It's really nice. It's like the right gray tone that I like. I think I might have pulled it down a little bit too far, but that's my fault, not the powder's fault. But I really like the shade. I'm definitely gonna be using this more often, which is great because I've been looking for a new contour shade. So love this. The butter bronzer, you guys already know I love. It's one of my favorite products. So I'm excited that that was recommended for me, and it was something I didn't have to go out and buy because I already owned it. Blush was another thing that I already own and love. It's not my favorite blush in the world, but I do like it. I wear it quite a bit. The highlighter I was actually still surprisingly pleased with, is what I'm trying to say there. It's definitely not super blinding, but it is pretty, and I love the fact that this would work for a variety of skin tones, because it does have the light shades, the pink shades, the tan shades, and the deeper shades. So I like this. It's not the most blinding highlight in the world, but this would be something that I would wear to like work, because it's not super blinding, but it's not like boringly subtle either. So I like that. What was next? The setting spray, I don't know about yet. We're gonna have to wait and see if it if it lasts a long time. I'm sure it will because everyone raves about this, but it's not something anybody picked for me, so it doesn't really matter. Brows, forgot to play with them. Let's see. Oh yeah, those are not going anywhere, so that's exciting and not like coming off my fingers. So I do like the pencil. I'm definitely gonna have to keep playing with it and get better at doing the pencil eyebrows. You guys let me know down below if you've watched any of my other videos where you've seen my brows. Do they look better with the pencil, or do you like them better the way I normally do them? Let me know. But this brow gel we'll definitely be using again. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but right now my brows are not moving, which is great. So I really, really like that. The eyeshadow palette I think is super pretty. This look was really, really easy to do and it turned out really pretty, I think. So I'm definitely excited to play with more of these. Those purples are for sure calling my name. You guys know I love purple eyeshadows. And this green neon, super excited about that one. So I will for sure be playing with this some more. I will let you guys know if I like it by doing like a future favorites video probably. My least favorite product, oh, I skipped the eyeliner, hold on. My least favorite product was the mascara, which I own this mascara already, so I knew I didn't love it, but I don't hate it. It's just not what I want my lashes to do. The wand's a little too big for my liking, and it doesn't really like give me the volume that I want. The length is really nice, it just doesn't give me enough volume. The eyeliner, I will use this again to try it for sure. I'm not sure right now. I think it turned out pretty. It did take a little work because it is very watery and very, the brush is kind of like flimsy, which I'm used to like a pen is what I prefer, but I do really like the way this color turned out, and I think it looks cute with the eye look. So this is something that I'll try again, but didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. What else is there? Is that everything? Missing something. The lip. The lip is pretty. It's not my favorite shade in the world. It does feel very comfortable and it looks nice though. It's definitely not gonna be transfer proof. So if you're somebody who wants like the transfer proof, this is not for you. But I like the way it looks, and I don't think it's hideous with this eye look. Definitely not what I would have paired with it, but I like it. So yeah, that's everything. That completes this video. So if you guys like this look, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys want to see me maybe try this again later in the future with maybe other cruelty-free YouTubers, because I definitely want to spread the love to all the cruelty-free YouTubers out there. I think you guys definitely should too. So for sure, check out all the people listed down below and leave me a comment letting me know who your favorite cruelty-free YouTuber is. And don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you want to hang out with me on my other socials, my Instagram and Twitter will be linked down below. Bye guys.